There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Garvey here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, it's going to be kind of a shorter one, but the last one got a lot of views, got a lot of attention, got a lot of discussion going, and that was my top 10 mystics. This one's going to be my top 10 physicals. So first, I'll start off with the honorable mentions because there were some honorable mentions I should have made in the top 10 mystics. So I'm going to start off with a couple here. But before we get into any of that, I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Raid Shadow Legends videos every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Marvel Future Revolution videos intermittently. So please like, please subscribe, and if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. So let's just jump right into the list. The honorable mentions. Well, frankly, Kaga, Green Arrow, Castaway Green Arrow. I was using him. I didn't use him for the longest time, and I collected his frags, took him to like L5, and then he became just a staple for me for like a long time, like a year plus. Bane was very, very important for me in the very early game. A lot of people don't have the same positive experience that I did, but Bane also did the thing that I would say about Power Girl, is he would go into beast mode sometimes where every time you would hit him, he would be doing his venom injection, stacking strength up, stacking mins, and he became like damn near impossible to kill. There were times where he would take out entire teams by himself that would include Power Girl. Like he would take Power Girl out easily because he was giving her strength downs and she needed the strength ups. Anyway, Shiva, because I just did a video, Artemis versus Shiva, and I got a lot of respect from Shiva in that video. I still think Artemis is better, and using her more often now has made me definitely say, yeah, Artemis is better. However, she is an incredible toon, so. And Red Robin, who is, to me, the only one who has like a real legitimate argument to actually be in this top 10. Like, I could look at my top 10 list right now and think of like a couple that maybe he should be in place of. But incredible toon. If you have a chance to get his frags, like one of those few toons that I would say he's so good, go buy his frags. Like, go get the gem packs for that. So those are the honorable mentions, and then we're gonna just get straight into the list. And I know, like I said last time, I know there's going to be like a lot of debate, but there's a lot of disagreement. But hey, that's the fun part, right? So first on the list is Lobo. Lobo's ability to revive and taunt is absolutely infuriating, and that's what makes him number 10 on this list. Let's go ahead and go down here just to the main man. Gains 5 taunts, light heal, 4 stamina ups, applies 15% turn meter to all turn meter down to all enemies. Additional 15% additional turn meter down to all enemies above 50% HP, which is absolutely infuriating. And then for each ally alive, Lobo has a 33% chance to revive with 60% health. Honestly, it feels like even if there's only one alive, he still comes back all the freaking time. Like, he is constantly coming back. It's absolutely infuriating. So, and then 90% chance to use main man, which would be 100% if I actually ringed it out, which is his taunt ability. If anyone dies, gain turn meter 50% up when anyone dies. I shouldn't go through all the kits like this because that'll make the video long, but that makes him great for those debuff teams and those revive teams. He's absolutely infuriating. So we'll move on to number 9, which is going to go to Superwoman. Superwoman is not great for PvP. She can be used, but she's not great. She's awesome in PvE, and she's an absolute raid god, like goddess. Basically, because of her ability to gain one permanent empowered strength up. Every time Superwoman deals a critical damage, that's what happens. And you compare it with like an Owlman, so she's always dealing critical damage because there's always be a critical hit. And then on her A2, she will gain 4 empowered strength ups and apply silence to primary target when she does her AoE, and apply 2 intelligence downs on the main target, which is kind of like a weird thing to apply intelligence downs on a strength up character. But hey, you know, I'm not judging. I would like to see that be like both 2 strength downs and 2 intelligence downs, but you know, can't be too picky, right? But she cracks skulls. She hits hard. All right, so then number 8. Part of this is going to be my love for evasion, but she doesn't perform quite as well on offense as she does on defense. That is Dove. On her A1, the legendary ability, including the legendary ability, damage to a single target, apply 3 hit chance downs, and then gain 3 evasion ups. So every time she does her A1, she's gaining evasion ups. And then when you go here, every time Dove evades an attack, 75% chance to apply silence on the attacker and gain 3 agility ups. Also use Dove kick on the attacker. It says 75% chance. It feels like it's a 50% chance or 25% chance whenever I use her on offense. So, however, on defense, it feels like she's doing it like every single turn. So maybe it's just a Harley Quinn thing, but it's absolutely infuriating. And then this ability here. Oh, wait, where am I? Oh, yeah. This is where she'll also apply 5 evasion ups and 25% shield to all allies, making her perfect for those evasion up, hit chance down teams. Now, and by the way, Lobo, not farmable, although I think he might be in the PvP shop. Superwoman, not farmable. Dove, also not farmable. And what I'll do, because of that person who requested it, let me double check and make sure whether Lobo's in the PvP shop or not. I genuinely do not remember. I think he was, and then he got removed within the last couple of months. Yeah, he's not in there anymore. Bane is, but do not worry about buying Bane. You can farm him everywhere. Lady Shiva, you can't farm anywhere. Kaga, he is right now in this mega arena pack for the PvP. And then also, let's see, we had Kaga, Bane, Red Robin not farmable at the moment. Apologies, and Shiva. Okay, and yeah, Bane is farmable everywhere, everywhere in the game. All right, so let's go back into it, and I'll try to keep saying where these toons are farmable as we go along. I know that is important. So, whoa, did I put, okay, I wrote down my number 1 as a number 7, and I was like, there's no way I put that toon at number 7. Okay, so Huntress, farmable. I think she has a note in campaign, but you can definitely get a bunch of her frags and red alerts. Huntress is incredible because on her big shot, she hits hard as hell. However, the ability that she has that is the best is the fact of on all of her abilities, there's a passive where if she hits the target, kills the target. Well, no, if she hits the target, it puts heal immunity on them for that one turn. Now that sounds like it's not great. However, what it does is if you're facing a revived team, she hits them, and if they die, then they stay dead, which is incredible. And since she has an out of turn attack where she'll use big shot, her A3, not her A1. Her out of turn attack uses her A3, which is a heavy shot. Anybody under 25% health gets big shot. I think it's like a 75% chance to use it or something. 80% chance to use Bird of Prey after killing. No, that's not it. Window of opportunity. At the end of teammate's turn, 75% chance to use the big shot on a random enemy that is below 25% health. So she's just cleaning up people who are low health, who might come back, who might heal. And then if they're on a revived team, she's going to give them a heal immunity so they don't revive. Like, she's an absolutely incredible and underrated toon. Farmable, definitely get her, definitely take her up. She's still in my rotation regularly, especially when I run into those revive comps. So then next is on number 6. Speaking of heal immunity, and I would love to put her higher, but I cannot. And that is Artemis. You saw the video that I put out Monday. If you haven't, go check it out. Artemis is absolutely incredible. She has heal immunity on her A3. She's one of the very few special damage toons. By the way, I saw that question about special damage versus physical damage versus true damage, and I'll address that in a Riddle Me This with Dr. Zabaro coming up. Hopefully I can get him on the line, but I'll address that in a Riddle Me This coming up soon. One of the few special damage, one of 3 that I know of. Please let me know if there's another one that I'm missing. 3 special damage physicals. She gives herself crit ups on her A1. She gives herself intelligence ups on her A2. She stuns. Her AoE cracks skulls, and I don't even have her L5 yet. I should take her L5 as soon as possible. But heavy hitting, damage dealer. She's there to break faces, and she does that job very well. So that is Artemis. Then you have number 5. Ooh, I hate her putting her number 5, but it's just facts. Like, I don't like using her because she's not reliable, which I guess just fits the whole Harley Quinn motif. And I can't wait for season 3 to come out. When is that coming out? Y'all give it to me. Give it to me. The show is incredible. The toon, infuriating. So I feel like Poison Ivy in that cartoon where it's like, I try to count on you. And every time. Okay. Anyway, Harley Quinn is incredible because of her evasion stacks up, especially on defense. For some reason, she becomes like impossible to hit on defense. On offense, you really do have a 50-50 shot. If you put her on evasion comps, like with a Batgirl lead and a Dove, then she does become virtually untouchable. And she does retaliate with her A1, which is your big dummy. When you miss her, she has a chance to do it twice, and oftentimes she does do it twice, and that A1 hits hard. She enrages out the gate, so she'll have a zero turn. She's a zero turn taunter that enrages on her AoE, which makes it infuriating if you don't have a debuff immunity out there, because it's a 50-50 chance, which on defense means 99% chance that you're going to get enraged, and then you're going to start attacking her with your A1. You're going to miss, and she's going to kill you. She's absolutely incredible, despite the fact that she can be extremely infuriating. So that is Harley Quinn in at number 5. So now number 4, a personal favorite of mine, Red Hood. Red Hood is awesome because he is awesome on lead, off lead. He, on his A1, he has a 3 hitter that, and on all of his abilities, he can leave bleeds. Let me go through his kit real quick while I'm just spouting. When Red Hood damages an enemy, 90% chance, 100% chance if you bring that out, to apply 2 bleeds that can't miss on all of his abilities. Also apply heal immunity on all of his abilities, and he has an AoE ability. Then as team lead, when he kills someone, then that reduces their turn meter. It says by 50% all the way. Usually just resets their turn meter. Then also steals 2 buffs from each enemy to random allies. I didn't even realize that one. I know he steals on his A2. He'll steal 2 buffs. He'll steal 2 buffs for each bleed on the target. So they have 5 bleeds. He'll take 10 of their buffs, which is incredible. Like, he's an absolutely incredible toon that works well off lead. Awesome counter to Barta. He's very, very good at taking out Barta. And to go back, Harley Quinn, farmable everywhere. If you did not know that, I'm sorry, but all up and down campaign, she's farmable. Heroic campaign. Red Hood, currently you can't get him anywhere, so if you see the packs, think about it. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, and I already said Artemis is a farmable. All right, so moving on to number 3. Number 3 is someone who infuriates everyone. That is Barta. She's not farmable anywhere. She's not in any shop. You know why she's infuriating. She makes your entire team harder to kill because on her taunt, she gives everyone, I think it's 5 stamina ups, including herself whenever she gets hit. It feels like every time she gets hit. It's not every time. She'll proc her A2. She gives herself death immunity. I call her Barta the Immortal because she basically, if you don't prepare for her the right way, it's a stalemate at best. At best, it's a stalemate. She can't hit you hard enough to kill you, but you damn sure won't be able to hit her hard enough to take her out. Like, she's absolutely incredible taunter, the best taunter in the game in my opinion. So Barta comes in at number 3. Number 2, who's actually a personal favorite for me now, is Orphan. It is Cassandra Kane. Cassandra Kane has tons of evasion ups. When she strikes back, she hits you, but then also gives you buff immunity. Then on her A2, she gives you heal immunity, then gives herself invisibility and those evasion ups again. And then on her A3, it applies bleeds and is an AoE. She hits hard as hell. She's absolutely incredible. And at the end of a battle, she becomes damn near impossible to kill. There is a gap for her, unlike Dove. There is like a little gap if you wait for the invisibility to fall and then the evasions to fall. The way that her kit is built, there's like a little gap that you can take her out. But if you're playing her offensively, then you can make sure that gap never happens, especially if she's running like under a Donna Troy. So Cassandra Kane, personal favorite, absolutely love her. And number 1, as if you had any question, as they're doing construction around my place to fix the tram lines from that storm that happened like 2-3 weeks ago. The number 1 should be easy to figure out, and that is Azrael. It's not even like an objective thing, or a subjective thing. Objectively, he's the best in the game because anytime anyone gets touched on the team, they say there's a chance. No, it happens every time. I'm sorry, it happens every time. He buffs, gives himself strength ups, gives himself heal immunity, gives himself shield, gives himself medium overheal. Like, he just becomes this absolute monster, and then he starts doing out of turn hits and can wipe out your whole team by yourself without even giving your toons another turn. Like, he's just He's absolutely incredible to use. You hide him behind a taunter, and it's a nightmare for everybody who's going to face you. So that is my top 10 list. Let me know what you guys think. Join the Discord. Let me know who would you put in place, who would you take out. But those are my top 10 physical toons. Thank you guys for watching all the way through. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.